What's up YouTube? My name is Jonathan Panda, and in this video I'll be teaching you guys how to perform the pistol squat. The pistol squat is one of the hardest leg bodyweight movements because you need a lot of ankle balance, quad strength, and hamstring flexibility and mobility. The pistol squat is very technical, so here are some key pointers you need to know in order to perform the movement with great form. One thing is you need to learn to push from your midfoot and your heel, and to hinge at your hips. And when you're going down, make sure you have a slight lean with your chest. So I'm gonna demonstrate. So hinge at your hips, push from your heel and midfoot, and have a slight lean with your chest. So you're gonna push from your heels and your midfoot and hinge at your hips, simply squat and stand up. So I'm gonna start learning how to pistol squat. I remember I used to fall down halfway during the squat, so I'll get to this point and then I'll just fall over. In order to prevent that, one thing you can do is squeeze your core. You'll notice when you squeeze your core, doing any type of movement, even power cleans, it's like you gain a little boost of strength. And I recommend you squeezing your core while doing the pistol squat, because it also provides stabilization and balance. Because not only are you using your ankle for balance, but your core, that's your center of gravity though. You need to make sure your core is strong enough to hold yourself while doing the squat with one leg. Because when you're doing a regular squat, you're using two legs. So that's two key points touching the ground, and you're not off balance. With the pistol squat, you're only using one leg, and this side of your body is not supported enough. But if you have a strong core and you know how to engage your core while doing the movement, you'll be just fine. So I'm gonna do it while squeezing my core, because when I was just doing it just now, I wasn't really squeezing my core that much, but I'm so used to doing the movement that now it's like it automatically happens. Because I've practiced it so much, my body knows, okay, yeah, do this, like that muscle memory, it just happens like that. So I'm gonna squeeze really tight and just squat. Alright, like I said, the pistol squat is one of the hardest leg movements you can perform. So in order to learn, you have to start off from the first stage all the way up to the last. When I first started learning how to pistol squat, I started off by sitting down on a couch or a box and just standing up with one leg. I'm gonna demonstrate. So you can find a chair, a couch, anything you can sit on, and just sit down, lift one leg up, and just stand up. Do the same thing. Now, you can form a workout doing this. You can do 20 reps with 3 sets, or if that's too much, you can do 10 reps with 3 sets, and that's only 30 reps. But doing that will make your pistol squat much better because you're getting used to the movement and you're getting that assistance from the chair, so you're not having to work all the way up from the ground up, and it's just gonna make your hamstring much stronger and your ankle balance much better and your quad strength much better. Okay, alright. So now, once doing a pistol squat from a chair or a couch or box gets easier, you can change it up. Instead of starting with 2 legs, start off with 1 leg and just sit down and stand back up. Now, once that gets easier, find something lower. For example, this box right here. This box is lower than this chair, and all you're gonna do is the same thing. So you're gonna simply sit down and stand back up with 1 leg. And that's the progression. And once this gets easier, you can change it up. Or instead of starting off from a chair or a box, you can start off by using a wall, a handle, or anything that you can hold. And hold onto it and just simply squat down and stand back up. And like I said, you can form a workout through this. So you can do 10 reps with 3 sets. If that's too easy, go for it and challenge yourself. You can either do 20 reps with 3 sets. As long as you have form with each rep, you're fine. Alright, so if you're not flexible enough or you feel like your body's too tight, then you probably are tight and you need to start doing some stretches. Some great stretches you need to learn to perform the pistol squat is the hamstring stretch. So all you have to do is sit down on the ground. You can do this with 1 leg. You can start off with 1 leg and simply try to grab your toes. If this is too hard, just simply reach and pull back up. Reach and pull back up. You can do it with the other leg, reach and pull back up. Reach and pull back up. You can do 10 reps with 3 sets. That always works for me. And after doing that, you can put your legs together and simply do the same thing. Try to grab your toes or hold them. If that's too hard, do the same exact thing. Just reach and pull back up. Reach and pull back up. Another stretch you can do to perform the pistol squat if your body's too tight is a calf stretch. Now, you need your calves while doing the pistol squat because you're using your ankle for balance, and your calves, they're connected to your ankle, so you have to do a lot of calf stretches. So a good stretch for calves is the down dog stretch. So you can get down like this and literally touch the ground. If that's too hard, walk your arms out. Now, the most important thing about this stretch is you have to make sure your heels are touching the ground at all times. You want to feel that stretch. If you're not feeling that stretch, then you're not doing it right. So simply get down and feel it. If you feel that stretch, then you're doing it right. And the great thing about this stretch is that not only does it work your calves, but it also stretches your hamstrings. When I was doing this just now, I felt my hamstrings being stretched. And if you're advanced, you can even bring it back some. But if that's too hard, just simply walk it forward. And remember, keep your heels on the ground at all times. Keep your heels on the ground at all times. And another calf stretch you can do is this calf stretch right here. It's just like the down dog. So you're gonna keep your heels on the ground and just simply put one foot on top of the other. Well, put one foot on top of your other heel and just feel that stretch. Do it for both legs. Hold that stretch for like 10 seconds. As long as your body feels loose and you're ready to do the pistol squat, you'll be just fine. Now remember, if you want to achieve something, you have to work for it. And I want to bring you guys motivation. Although we're still in quarantine and it's harder to do things, I highly recommend you guys to just try to stay motivated and gain that willpower to tell yourself, okay, I want to achieve my goals and I don't want to give up. I want to leave quarantine knowing that I did something. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and most importantly, let's grind. Let's get it.